is going on, everyone's? We here, and we are back with another episode of
Is My Point Valid?
Yes, indeed. We are here, and y'all all know who I am. I'm Brandon D.
And I am Camille A. Stalker.
And we're going to go ahead and get into this thing. How we do it? With What You Know Good.
What you know good.
So, what you know good.
All right, so, during the break, I was on spring break for 2 weeks, okay? I was on spring break for 2 weeks.
It started out as one.
It did. It did. But during those weeks that I was off, I was on these sports documentaries heavy. I don't know.
What sports documentaries you watch?
I watched Deion's Double Play.
Deion who? Sanders?
Oh,
that boy there with Mr. Primetime himself.
You fell
Mr.
asleep on it.
Primetime.
I watched it. I was trying to watch it with you again, but that was when he was doing the double. It's called Deion's Double Play, and this is when he was playing football and baseball, and that the games were on the same day.
Yes, indeed. That boy was the truth.
Man.
Yeah.
Like,
how many people you know play professional football and backdoor and play professional basketball and do good at the same time? You feel me?
No, wait, because remember what he did? What did he do with the glasses? He said, "This is Deion.
And this is prime time.
This is prime time."
Huh. That boy too different, man. That alter ego. Yes, goodness. Prime time. They call him Coach Prime Time right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won.
Oh,
where did they go? They went to the
national championship. They was doing their thing.
Yeah.
His son, I think his son is the quarterback or something like that.
I don't remember.
I believe so. But anyway, moving right along.
I had skipped the one but I did read a book before I got to my movies, to documentaries. I did read a book. It was called Unguarded, and this is by Scottie Pippen.
Oh Lord. The weakest cat in the league.
Yeah, we had to have a moment of silence for that because he got on my nerves in this book. It was I listened to the audio book, but he started off just
talking about somebody else.
Talking about MJ, Michael Jordan.
That's it. That's his whole life. Scottie Pippen wouldn't be Scottie Pippen if it wasn't for Michael Jordan.
And I don't think for me, and I talked to my brother about it, and my brother was like, yeah, Michael's never said that he wouldn't have got to where he was at if it wasn't for Scottie Pippen.
Never gave that man his credit.
He was a big baby, and he was talking about if he was on other teams that he still would have been great. He would have still been on the dream team. Sir, no,
he ain't great now.
Not.
He was never
His
great.
His son is pretty good. His son plays for I don't remember.
He in the league?
No, college.
Oh, okay. It's a lot of good kids in the college.
But that if you're interested in Scottie Pippen, that was an interesting.
Just know he a bleep 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 bleep.
You saying a bleep bleep? He was a big baby, and he felt like everything should like be handed to him, but like he was great.
He was entitled.
It was like ew. He was like, I'm a part of the dream team, and
I was supposed to.
And if Michael, I ain't saying, but then he contradicted himself. Was like, but I kind of need Michael, and it was. He should have left that book where it was.
Did you need him or did you not need him?
He should have just let The Last Dance do what it did
and saved it
and saved this book. And continue. You were guarded, sir. Now you're unguarded. Okay?
Now you out there in these streets.
Up next on What You Know Good was I watched 4 Falls of Buffalo, and this is where the Buffalo Bills made it to the Super Bowl
4 times and lost.
And they didn't take home any of them.
They the greatest losers ever. And I don't even mean that to be funny. Like, that's for real. They the greatest losers. Buffalo hot still to this day. Because they lost again in this Super Bowl. That's probably why they played that. Because Buffalo played in the Super Bowl. No.
That was new?
Yeah, I believe so.
I'll see.
But anyway, that's probably why they put it out there like that. Because they just lost again. They were successful at losing once again.
And these these documentaries I'm watching are for the 30 for 30. No, it was in 2015. So
okay,
yeah.
Well, the reason why they brought it back out is because yeah.
But yeah, that was so interesting. I like to see like the dynamic and everything, and people, and you know, the city was going hard for them.
Man.
It reminded me of like how Houston be
doing say it's just like that. But
kind of not, because Houston ain't.
They ain't make it to the championship.
I digress because I'm a Houstonian. Shut up, Camille.
Huh.
The next documentary that I did watch was a Phi Slamma Jamma, and this
Johnny
is
Fife.
The University of Houston Cougars basketball team.
Shout out to the Cougars. They
Cougars,
just lost, but
okay.
But man, they almost made it to the Final Four. Yeah. They almost made it. But hey, shout out to them.
What was it? The Sweet 16?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they made it to the game. The game before, they just lost to Kansas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just lost to Kansas. Kansas going in. They finna do their thing, and yeah.
And so this was the 1982-1984 team, which had like Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler,
some greats,
Benny
Clyde
Andrews,
the Glide. Yeah.
But it was just saying that they went to the Final Four, but they wasn't winning neither. So it was like, so how y'all make it? And then y'all just, because
you facing different teams when you get into that championship.
Yeah.
Through the league, throughout the year, you playing a certain one type of team, and then I mean people turn it up.
Yeah.
So if you ain't turning it up just like they turning it up, then you gonna turn down.
So those were the audio books, which is Unguarded, and then those 3 documentaries that I did watch on sports, and that's all I have for.
All righty then. Yeah. Moving right along, we're going to go ahead and get into this topic, man. It's something that was on our minds, came to us yesterday. Just fell out the sky. Yeah. You know how God do. Drop something right in your lap.
Absolutely.
But anyway, what the topic for today going to be?
All right. Life is a juggle.
And people like to tell you that balance. They like to tell you that you got to have balance. But when you're doing the type of things that greatness requires, balance is kind of obsolete.
Yeah, we always hear about balancing life.
Yeah,
and
it's
I've
kind of hard to balance, though.
I was balancing life.
Yeah.
Turns out that me trying to balance life has got me like mentally
disturbed,
tired.
Yeah.
Why? Because you might be, why does Camille take so many breaks, man? Because I didn't set myself up for failure.
I'm tired.
I didn't think
you be tired too.
Everybody's tired because we think, and I think why we've always said life is a balance, is because of what society says, and also TV shows that we watch. We see everybody
bam, bam, bam,
bam, bam, bam, but we're not.
Them TV shows ain't getting no punches. Right. They're not getting them random gut punches.
Right. And so
it's all smooth and it's all fine and dandy. So that's the part of that's the aspect of life. Exactly. They can cut.
I don't want.
Yeah. No problems. Yeah.
I need you to show this part. The good part.
Yeah.
So we're saying that life is not a balance. So is it okay?
I'm gonna say life is hard to balance. Now, depending on the type of life that you lead, balance can be achieved.
When I think of balance, and this is just how my brain works, and everybody's brain works different. I think about a scale.
I mean, wouldn't that be juggling? I mean,
no, a scale doesn't juggle, right?
Okay, that's true. All right.
You have the balance beams, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is right here. This is right here. If you put more, it's gonna come down. But if you if you put the same amount on each side, you have this balance. Now, if you think about juggling,
Now, let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. What if you put your hands up. Mm-hmm. What if you got this here and this here? What if you got more hands? What you got 15 hands? How you going to juggle that?
If you have more hands, that means somebody's helping you.
Ideally.
And then are we allowing people to help us like that?
It's okay to ask for help.
No, I'm not saying asking for help. Are we, and now as a community, are we allowing people to really come in and help? No. And for me, I know I'm not, because I know I want things done a certain way. But I have to change that mindset. You get what I'm saying? In my mind, for however long I've been on this earth as an adult, my mind has been, I know how I want, right? I know how I want things. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to get it done the way I want to get it done. Because if I let you do it, you going to mess some stuff up.
You're going to go do it how you want it.
Yeah.
And I don't want stuff done how you want it.
I don't want it done how you doing it, because it got to be my way. That's
and that's the mentality of most people. Yeah. Like, I know people who their business hasn't grown because they're scared or just don't want to relinquish some of that power.
Yep.
They don't want to let anyone help them, maybe because they want all the credit. Who knows what the reasons are for the reason why people do what they do, but nonetheless, that's the case.
Right. And then I've even stated to some people too, I don't want to do this anymore because it's tiring. And in that, I felt like as a team or as a family, there should have been something of, hey, why don't you do this? And then, you still have that mindset of, no, you know what? I'll just not do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, we sometimes put ourselves out there. And so we try and find that balance, I think. But we don't know how to help each other.
Yeah.
And it might not be that we don't want to, I don't know how.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know what kind of help you need.
Right. And you're not explaining to me, because I just blatantly said, I don't like how you doing things.
Yeah.
So you step back, because Camille doesn't like how I'm doing things. So I was trying to help. Like, so it's like, so here I go, trying to juggle all of these things being.
But on the other hand of that, on the other side of that, you need to let people know what you expect.
I expect
as your help.
I expect you, and I don't expect you to be me, but I expect you to pay attention.
So we have to be specific on the things that we're asking for, and not just give something.
I think that's my biggest thing is I expect people to look at what I want, how I roll, how I rock, how I move.
Not everybody's gonna understand.
Exactly.
So communication, talking, conversing.
So is life a juggle? We kind of were stating on business, but life, family. Like they talk about family balance. Is there a balance in family?
It depends on your family. I mean, within hours between me working, you homeschooling, you going to school, and everything else in between. I mean, you just have to take things as they come. So that would be juggling.
Because I'm juggling.
Because you catching and throwing it up and handling it as
and hoping that it won't fall.
Yeah.
But then here's the thing I was telling you last night. This is good that I'm throwing things up, or we're throwing things up, and now I'm allowing myself for some of those things to just fall.
Mm-hmm.
If it hit the ground, it hit the ground.
We'll pick it up later.
If you have 3 balls going, that's good. But if you have 15 going, let them other 12 go. Like, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we try and juggle so much because we're talking about family now. I've always thought that as a wife, I have to cook. I have to make sure the laundry is done. I was always make sure that it was folded, that there was nothing in a basket, that there was nothing in the dryer, that that my floors are clean. Everything is clean because of whatever is happening up here. And I started burning out, and I think we wonder, why are we burning out? Because we're trying to juggle.
You're trying to stay on top of everything.
You can't. You're a human.
That's why the word prioritize is important.
I be trying, but
hey,
you know me.
You gotta catch them and throw them up. Catch them and throw them up. Yeah.
And then you ain't. Hold on, I'm giving all my stuff. Okay, but I'm gonna let you get in. But then people think because, and this is another thing of people juggling or having this balance. I'm gonna say it. I put on as if
I put on
everything is bam, 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 bam.
But no.
Y'all want to know a secret?
I psych your mind.
No. Camille is the biggest procrastinator in the whole wide world.
Whoa. Yeah. Show you right. Show enough. I'm going to get it done. I got to do better. I
say that.
I got to do better.
Every week.
I got to do better. I'm going to do better.
I'm going to do better.
I got to do better.
I got to do better.
It goes from I'm going to do better to I got to do better. I'm going to do better. Yeah. Show you right. I don't ever do at work. I don't ever do at work.
I am the biggest procrastinator, and every week, I tell Brandon. I'm pretty sure
she be trying to convince herself.
No, I do, but I always tell you I don't.
I'm trying.
I'm
gonna give it a good hard try.
And people be like consistency. I be tired.
It's hard to be consistent. That's why most people don't do it. It's hard.
So when you see me pop up, just Camille must have been tired.
She showed up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Huh. Or she must have been working on something, because it's a lot. We do work on a lot. Is my point. Brandon is the photographer, the videographer, the director, the editor, the producer, the executive producer,
the creative director, the director of photography. No,
I am the put the script together. Then, what we gonna talk about? Finding the information to give it. Then I'm a junior in college, y'all.
Shout out to you.
Oh, thank you.
Can we get a round of applause, please?
Round of applause, baby. Made up. Okay.
All right, that's enough of that.
I am a junior in college, and I thought that this was gonna be like easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Guess what?
It ain't.
I have to write papers, like 10-page papers. And then they said I just got an email talking about my senior portfolio, and I was like, "Excuse me, say what?" I knew they had told me about it when I started, but
I thought they were playing.
No. I didn't think they were playing, but I didn't realize this in the fall and spring I will be a senior, so I didn't know that.
I didn't know if I was going to fall or spring.
I didn't know if I wanted to continue, to be honest. But yeah, so that all of this is like I'm reading 100 pages from this class, 100 pages from this class. I'm skimming through this, and so it
sounds like a juggle to me.
It's whoa.
It sounds like a juggle to me.
Then homeschooling, and then I'm putting together more information. I'm purchasing books and reading and giving the girls lessons, and I'm like, ooh, it
ain't easy out here. I say it's hard out here for a pen.
What do you juggle?
I juggle everything. I juggle life. Here go life, and here go everything else. I just take it as it comes. Work. I'm trying to do this photography, videography thing. I'm trying to be the best daddy that I could be. I'm trying to be the best husband that I could be. I'm trying to take care of the house. I'm trying to take care of the family. I'm trying to take care of everybody who's connected to me. So that can become a lot.
It does become
a lot. And then I got
to
deal with them fools at work and they shenanigans.
Yeah.
So I got to juggle all of that as well. So, I mean, my life is no different from most people. Everybody's juggling.
Right.
We think it's we think that we're everything is boom, 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 but that's not the case. That's not the case. Things come left and right, and you just gotta catch them and take it. That's what prioritizing is. Prioritizing is juggling.
Prioritizing is juggling.
Yes, it is, because you gotta take it, and either throw it up or hold on to it. Prioritize.
Or let it fall.
Would
it be? I just said things. It's okay to let things that are not as important to fall.
Or not necessarily fall. Just put it. Just
hold it off for a week. Yeah. Like your laundry. Yeah. You got a basket full. It's fine.
It's okay to let your laundry sit in the basket. I'm gonna pick the clothes out of there anyway.
I be tripping because they be wrinkled, and I
go to school. Man, I'm going to work. I'm going to go do construction work.
I know.
I go in that joint wrinkled. I go in there with a hole in that. Man,
because I put that on my shoulders. It's like obligation. You know, this has to be a certain way. No dishes in the sink. No. Those are just things for me. But yeah, we are juggling life. How are you juggling life? Are you trying to balance? Are you balancing life? Because it seems like you said things come and you either, you have to prioritize. So you don't know when you're going to take that blow. And I commend anybody who has things coming at them, because you know how we say, Black folks, well, I just got out of that. Now here comes something else.
It's always
something. And then
that's what life is. Something.
It's always something. You have to figure it out. And then I think also to just put God in a little bit. I think God puts those.
It's all a test.
How are you gonna overcome?
How strong are you?
Are you gonna
fold?
Hey, you gonna fold? Gotta know, what's the song? Gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. It's a country song. I don't know nothing
about that deal. I don't know nothing about that deal. I'm sorry.
But yeah, are you gonna fold? And so I commend anybody who's still standing and saying, "Yo,
rolling with the punches.
I took that hit and I got over it." And if you keep of course, in life, you're gonna have to keep taking those hits. So if you keep taking those hits and you're still standing, man, you are a strong individual.
Straight up,
individual.
Wow.
You're an amazing person. And so that's everybody.
You're an amazing person.
That's everybody, right? Because everybody has been hit with something.
And we also have to know to take those punches and give that information to the next person so they can jump over those heels that you get stumbled on. Because everybody don't have to stumble,
right?
Especially if there's people out who made it. Why is everybody still stumbling and you got the doggone blueprint?
Yeah, you are.
I need you to give up some of that information and stop charging people for free-ish, please.
Because if you getting it for free, why are you charging me? If somebody gave it to you, why would you do $69.99?
That's like somebody giving you a couch and you want to charge somebody for it when it's time for you to give it away. You
didn't have it for 5 years, but
and now you want to charge somebody.
I pay you, give me $100 for it. Sometimes I know we do have to charge, as business, you do. But if it's something that you got for free, or it's something that I can easily go on YouTube and watch and see several people saying it, because YouTube is free.
Yes. And they giving away info game all day.
All of it.
That same game you trying to pay for.
We're giving away game, and
hey. It is what it is.
Just what it is. Life is a juggle. We, the Stocker family, we juggling life. We getting through it, though. We are rolling with the punches.
Yeah, we ain't finna sit here and make you think like we got it all together, because no, we don't.
I don't want to pretend anymore.
We say people have been pretending so long, it is hard to go back to their regular lives. But I ain't gonna start pretending, so I ain't gotta finish pretending. It's all real here. I'm a struggling MFer. But anyway, I think that was a good conversation. What y'all think, man?
Question, but that's fine.
What's the question?
I can't remember. Like, do you think that how we our appearance and stuff, and how we present ourselves to the world, like I'm saying, like what we wear, does that fall into juggling life? Our appearance. How we portray ourselves, and I'm talking about what we are wearing.
It depends on the person. Like me, I just do me. some people are influenced by who they're around and what they got going on, but there's people who just do them. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't have time to be trying to figure out what appeases you. No, I don't.
I'm saying for just.
I mean, yeah, it can be. It can be.
I ain't calling nobody out or nothing.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it can be.
If whatever you do, that's what you do, and if that's what you do, then I respect what you do. We're just having a conversation. That's all that is. But I'm saying, does your appearance, if you faking it with your appearance, like you got the latest this on, but you doing this, but you like, let's be real, everybody's juggling. Okay, anyway.
Alrighty then. But like I was saying, that was a great conversation. And before we go ahead and get up out of here, we're gonna hit you in the head one time. Y'all know what time it is. It's on this day in Black history. And man, say, my boy lost his life today.
Oh my goodness, don't do that.
My boy Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated today in 1968 on a balcony of Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee. My boy lost his life, man. He was a great man. He was a beautiful man. He had, man, say, I have a dream. But anyway, my boy Martin Luther King was assassinated today in 1968, like I said, on the balcony of Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee. So shout out to the whole King family, because they all doing great things. Even his daughters are doing great things right now. But yeah, that was on this day in Black history. So please continue to support us by subscribing. We are trying to get to 100 subscribers. Please help the game out by subscribing and shouting us out. Do all those things that people who support other people do. You feel me? Like, subscribe, share, all of that. But we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. We're going to be back next week with a hot new topic. Y'all stay blessed. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed weekend. Have a blessed week.
Hold on. Wait. That sounds so familiar.
I had to take that. You feel me? Sometimes when you hear great things, you just got to take it and call it your own. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. Peace, love, and soul.
Bye.
See y'all.